We've been putting our Christmas decorations up. This is our first year with a house. It's our first year with a house that we can decorate. So I've been pretty excited about it. We've got the same tree that we had last year when we were living with a friend. It's got colored lights and icicles, and my wife didn't want me to put candy canes on it, but I feel like it's got to have candy canes, and it's got the garland all around it. I really enjoy it. It makes me happy. It's like one of my favorite sights is just the lit up tree in the dark room. We've got a fireplace in our living room now, so it's really neat to have the string of lights. Sorry, burping. 8. The string of lights over the mantle. We've got a couple decorations. We got a snow globe that my grandmother gave me, and a couple of these little penguins wearing hats. They're cute. And then we've got a fig tree in our living room that I took a strand of colored lights and twirled it around. And then we've got two rows of candy canes that light up, and they're really loud and obnoxious, and I really enjoy that outside. But just seeing the fire going, all the lights going, it's a very comfy thing. I was watching like a Harry Potter movie. I always kind of associate those as Christmas and Halloween movies because I guess Christmas and Halloween happens during them. And during a really dark period of my life when I was living in a camper and I was like dealing with some like severe undiagnosed depression, in the camper I didn't have any internet and I didn't have really anything but my computer, which had the 8 Harry Potter movies pirated onto it. So I would just watch them on loop all the time. That was a great source of comfort for me. Like I would just watch them over and over. And still to this day, like I listen to like Harry Potter audiobooks by Stephen Fry all the time, just on loop. Like I'll finish the books and then go back to the beginning. I don't know why that is, but it's a very comforting thing. It's like a kind of a happy normal that I keep going back to. But yeah, something about watching Harry Potter with the fire going and the lights dim and all the Christmas decorations going, and then the lights coming on outside, and you seeing them kind of peer in through the window. Like the rest of the neighborhood started decorating, which is nice, you know. The neighbors have like a big inflatable Santa on a motorcycle, and it just makes me smile when I see it. I love Christmas decorations and the way people act around the holidays. I don't really care for, you know, I'm not Christian. I'm not religious, period. Really, but I do like Christmas movies. We watched the Santa Claus the other night. Food, the family, everybody seems to be in a better mood. I like giving gifts. I like getting gifts. You know, it's like my favorite time of the year, probably. If I had to narrow it down. Yeah. I did get stuck on my roof as well, putting up the Christmas lights. It was my first time hanging Christmas lights on a house, and above our door we have like one of those tall archways that I couldn't get to with my ladder. So I thought the only way to get up there would be on the roof. So my ladder is not very tall, but I, being tall, was able to pull myself onto the roof fairly easily and kind of Spider-Man my way up the side to get the lights hung up over the top. And then I realized that I was stuck and could not get back down without falling. And after looking at it, I probably could have slid down and like just jumped off the roof and been okay, maybe rolled at the bottom or something. But at the time, I was pretty sure I like break my ankle or something. And it was pretty sus. I called a friend and he couldn't help me out, so I just called the fire department. And I asked, I was like, hey, is there any way that you could just give me some tips over the phone on how to get down from the roof instead of actually coming out here? And he's like, well, I don't want to tell you anything, and then you get hurt and then it'd be on us. So we'll send somebody out and we won't turn the lights on because we don't want to embarrass anybody. And I was like, okay. So I sat up there, like, which house is yours? I'm like, the one with a guy on the roof. um, but they sent like 5 dudes out. They all laughed at me. I asked if this has happened. This happens often, maybe like once a year. Somebody gets stuck on the roof, and the oldest guy there said that in 19 years working at the fire department, he's never had it happen. So that didn't make me feel great. But they were nice guys. I got off the roof. My lights are up. Looks good. Next year I will be looking a little heavier on how to get on and off a roof easily. It was a learning experience. It was very humbling.